I'm going to talk to you about a game I consider special, Forza Motorsport 6. That one, alongside Forza Horizon 3, were the first games I ever owned on an Xbox One, or for that matter, on the first console I ever owned. By that point of time, my only experience with the Forza series was Forza Motorsport 4 at local computer arcades that we had back in my home country, and I really loved it. I just hope they remake it someday for the Xbox One. Why keep it only on the 360? But when I started playing Forza Motorsport 6, it blew my mind. Amazing soundtrack, a level of detail in cars and racetracks unsurpassed in 2017, amazing expansions, one of them, the Porsche one, reminding me of Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, the first racing game I ever played. For me, currently, it is the perfect racing game. Now that I am done being sentimental about it, the car we have is the cover car, the 2017 Ford GT. Forza Motorsport 6 was used as a way to unveil this new project alongside the North American Motor Show. And there is another reason why they decided to do it that way. You see, 2016 marked the 50th anniversary since Ford GT40 won at Le Mans. To mark such an anniversary, they entered the prototype in that year's race, and it finished first and third in the GT Pro class, way to hold up a legacy. This car therefore heralded the rebirth of a motorsport legend, and you can see that in the design of it. Gone are the conveniences of a luxurious interior, or having a luggage compartment. This car was built with one purpose: to give a Le Mans experience to the one buying it wherever he was driving it. It tries to follow as close as it can the teardrop profile you see in LMP1 cars. And it has the windscreen made out of Gorilla Glass in order to save weight. Yes, the same Gorilla Glass most of you have on your smartphones right now. That is just to name a few of their design choices. Yet they still kept the same basic profile of the car. Anyone on the street will immediately tell it is a Ford GT. There is one thing I will criticize though: the engine. It's a V6, 3.5 liter displacement producing 647 horsepower, and while I will always consider it feels like you are overstressing the engine producing this amount of horsepower for that displacement, that is not the main issue. It's called the Echo. It's called... The engine is called an Echo Boost. But why? Nothing about this car is meant to be Echo. Oh, God. But I digress. It is still such a fantastic vehicle that, pickle it. Let's hack Forza Motorsport 6 using the magic of video editing and put our track in the game. Yeah, I am crossovering the same franchise. I think this car fully deserves it. Your next race will be on the Drumstick. Famed for its shape of a chicken appendage, this course tricks unwary drivers with its tasty shape. As you can see, I have also added the track layout so that everyone knows what I am talking about when I am talking about. How it will do, I wonder? Let's find out. And away he goes with a tremendous amount of wheel spin, which gives me a foreboding sense of doom that it might actually handle like the Danker would. Let's see, it's going around the meaty part of the circuit. That aerodynamics looks to keep the car very stable. No drama whatsoever. It is rear-wheel drive, I forgot to mention. That's why I said it would give me a foreboding sense of doom. Yep, went through the meaty part nice and clean. This Ford GT might set a pretty good lap time. Now it's on the bone part. Going to reach the ankle, we see the aerodynamic brake slightly opening up to slow the car down. Let's see how it goes around the ankle part now. Through the second corner, no problems whatsoever. Now through the S-bank, no drifting, staying very stable. Around 108 here, again, just maybe a touch of oversteer there. Ooh, a little bit of drifting on the last corner. Oh, quite a bit of drift here, but very controllable as our driver takes the Ford GT across the line. See, Dankerfurt, that's how you make a controllable rear-wheel drive car, as the Ford GT did the lap in 57 seconds 291. Let's move on to the heat test to see how it handles it. And the testing commences. This shouldn't take too long considering those 650 horsepower this car got. Let's see how much it gets on the speed camera. 197.10. God, that is actually pretty quick. Battling down on the drag strip to reach the end of the runway where we will commence the distance test. (295.54 meters). To put that into perspective, that distance is slightly longer than the total length of a dual-class cruise ship. Now, let's see where the Ford GT stacks on the leaderboards. The 2017 Ford GT dethrones the Dankerfurt from the second place, doing much better in the yeet distance department. Thank you for watching. Next time we're taking a look at what happens when a tractor builder decides to forge a sword.